think Tesla is making a mistake that's going to cost them money in the long run. Let me explain why. But first, welcome to Project Future. My name is Zach, and I make videos about electric vehicles. So if you enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe to see more. Okay, so my gripe with Tesla is all the price increases on their full self-driving software. It has been over 4 years since Tesla announced that all of their vehicles were equipped with the hardware necessary for fully autonomous driving. And back then, this in-work software package cost $5,000, but has been steadily increasing in price over the last couple of years. And as of last week, they upped the price to $10,000. And in my opinion, this has gone too far. So I understand why they're increasing the price. I really do. It has the potential to be completely game-changing autonomous driving technology. And as they get even closer to that reality, it's worth even more. But with that said, I think there's a limit to what people are willing to pay to help fund a development project with some promised capability, which as of right now is mostly just some party tricks. I've seen the videos of the beta testing that's happening right now with some owners, and don't get me wrong, it's very impressive. But those people behind the wheel are still intervening to stop the car from doing stupid things. And I know it's just beta testing, but would you feel comfortable sitting in the back seat with the car driving itself through busy city streets with no one in the driver's seat? It's gonna take time for this stuff to become normal, and $10,000 is a lot of money for something that's still a ways off from working as promised. Full self-driving has been right around the corner for years now. Sure, there is the potential that this is a great investment and your car is going to make you tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars taxiing people around while you sleep and work. But do you actually see that happening in the next few years? Even if the cars are technically capable, do you see the laws being passed in the next couple years to allow it? Unfortunately, no matter how safe it is, it's one of those things where if there is one accident that is the fault of full self-driving, then people are going to lose their minds, and it's going to be roadblock after roadblock. And I totally understand increasing the price once the software is actually functional and delivering on promises, but we aren't there yet. The way I see it, with prepaying for promised technology like this, the people that are going to jump in first are the fanboys, right? I mean, these are the people that will buy and trust anything that someone like Elon Musk says. Wait for it.
But Zach, we're not fanboys. We're the only ones that understand how genius this plan is and how rich we're going to be.
Ah, there it is. Anyway, it makes sense. You need help funding the development, and those people are the answer. However, the problem I see is that most of those people have already purchased their Teslas, probably with the full self-driving option. But now Tesla is attracting a lot of average people that are looking to get into an EV, and they're not quite at that worship level. And so they are not so quickly to believe or even know of all of the promises that have been made about full self-driving. And I think that most of these people are now opting to skip this software upgrade, especially now that it costs $10,000. I mean, that's over 20% of the base price on a long-range Model 3. Now, if you're looking to buy a high-end Model S or X, then maybe another $10,000 isn't a huge deal, but I don't think that's where most of Tesla's customers are coming from these days. I think the $5,000 price tag that Tesla originally had on the full self-driving package was a pretty reasonable price, and I would have considered it for that. But to me, $10,000 is just too much for a promise. And if they're just gonna keep increasing the price every few months, then I'm ready to accept that I'm never gonna buy it. And I feel bad for the people that are looking to buy a Tesla now or in the future. The people that couldn't afford one 3 years ago, or have been saving up, or waited to buy a Tesla Model Y. Well, too bad you were late to the party. Tesla always seemed to pride itself at delivering game-changing electric vehicles with ever-decreasing costs, allowing them to get into the hands of the average person and not just the wealthy. Yet here they are continuing to push their next great innovation further out of reach for the average Joe. Oh, and one more thing. What if you crash your car and it's totaled? Yeah, that software update is not transferable to a new Tesla, and there's a chance that your insurance provider is not going to consider it in the value of your car. And if they do, it'll be the amount that you paid for it, not what it costs now. So if you bought full self-driving back in 2017 for $5,000, then that's the max you're gonna get. Speaking of non-transferable, what if you bought an original 2017 Tesla Model 3 and after 5 to 6 years of ownership, you're thinking about trading it in and upgrading to one without all those early production year issues? Well, you're going to be out of luck because you paid for that coming soon full self-driving capability and it didn't arrive before you were ready to sell your car. And by then, who knows, it could be $20,000 or $30,000 to get this software update put onto a new car. And from this perspective, it just seems risky to me to spend $10,000 or more on something that I think is still years away. Anyway, I apologize for that rant. To make it up to you, I'm now going to show you my adorable dog who's recovering from surgery and has been sleeping behind me this entire time. I mean, come on, it's pretty cute. So let me know in the comments down below if you think that $10,000 is a reasonable price for this point in time, and make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. But that's all for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.